Ice Age, Scrat's Nutty adventure, is reminiscent of IP tie-in games from the PS2 era. Which is funny as I later found out there are many Ice Age video game tie-ins. Although it's not a tie-in to any movie specifically, it does reference different characters throughout the series, even though I don't recognize all of them. I have to brush up on my Ice Age.
Save it for a mammal that cares.
I'm a mammal that cares. The core of the game is very simple, about Scrat going to find some nuts. The platforming, while maybe a little jank, works really well and has personality, which is one of the aspects that I like the most about the game. It truly feels like an extension from the movies. Scrat's mannerisms, his scream, and even his idle animation all give the game an extra sense of personality. Even the combat has a zaniness of Scrat, how he fights.
I know Kung Fu.
While it may be funny to watch, it doesn't feel great. It's similar to the Batman Arkham games, except there seems to be no feedback from the enemies. In the Arkham games, you'd have a sense of when you were hitting your enemies and when they'd knock out. But here, I just kept on hitting just in case because I didn't feel like my hits were connecting and enemies would get back up or stay down, seemingly random. So later in the game, I just didn't bother. I could move on by enemies and not acknowledge them. That led me to focus on the environments, a varied array of ice cliffs, ice fields, ice caves, and lava? One of these things is not like the other, and while this map looks like you can choose to go in any direction, you can't. You're sent on a specific route and then get the power-up you need for the corresponding route you take next. The way you try these additional power-ups is in these ethereal planes, which create great spaces for platforming and puzzles. Even though the puzzles are simple, it still has a sense of achievement. The layouts in the normal areas build it up as well, with some interconnecting pieces to make them seem grand. Even the smaller ones have a great sense of presentation, even though again, they can be quite simple. But at the end of the game, I had truly enjoyed my time with it. It's not a long game, but if you're looking for a fun 3D platformer with a nutty protagonist that is quirky and family friendly, this game will do you well.